We have a team coverage of today's protests, and we want to get right out to KCTV5's Casey Jones, who's been on the plaza since very early this morning. And Casey, how's it looking now?
Amy, I would say that things are calm here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of emotion. Let me show you a look at what the scene is here. There are, I would say, more than 1,000 people here. Look, you can see them lined up just head to head with the police officers. And in the distance here, past the protesters, you see that white police van? They actually just made an arrest. They just took in 2 people. They put them in zip ties, put them in the back of that truck because they would not get up from the ground. Again, it was still peaceful, but still emotional and passionate. And you have to keep in mind that this is a result of years and years of cases of police brutality and excessive force all across the country and here in Kansas City as well. Even so, we have been hearing some protesters and organizers walking through the crowds, letting people know that they have to keep it civil. Now, while out here, I've actually heard some ideas for some change for the police department. Let me tell you what organizers want to see. They want body cameras. Those body cameras can be used as evidence. They want the police department to be locally controlled and start focusing more on building community relationships. Also, organizers of today's protest want to create a citizens review board. That would be an independent party to investigate any sort of police misconduct that's reported.
I do not care about a broken window. I don't care about a store. I don't care about any of that. I care about these children that are growing up without fathers and mothers that are killed. You cannot substitute a life for a broken window.
I want everybody to truly embody this. I want us to treat Black lives as our own on a daily basis. In the classroom, out of the classroom. I want it in the streets. I want it when somebody is pulled over.
But after this day, to keep this movement going, to get a petition, to get us organized so that this one day is not over. This is just the beginning of us sticking together. Black, white, brown, all of us sticking together.
So the organizers do not want the protests to stop here. They want anybody who cares about the community, who cares about Black lives, to show up to the police commissioners meeting on July 16th. That is where organizers will stand before the police commission board to ask for those things that I just mentioned earlier. So the protest here is going to continue until at least 8 o'clock. That's when the curfew starts, and we will be out here to bring you all of the news. In fact, I'm going to check in with you in another 15 minutes out here live. Reporting live from Kansas City, Casey Jones, KCTV5 News.
Okay, Casey, thanks for that update. And we want to get over to Leslie Aguilar now, who has been getting updates every hour on the hour from police today. Leslie, what is the latest they're saying?
Police are saying that right now they're estimating this crowd to be about 2,000 people. That last update was given to us about at 5 o'clock. So, and the crowd has continued to grow. So it's unclear how many people are out here right now. Every KCPD officer is working today. Nobody got the day off. The National Guard is also here. They're guarding justice buildings like the courthouse and police stations. And there are also a lot of other agencies here to help. The Sheriff's Office, State Police, Overland Park, a whole bunch of other departments. So far, it has been very peaceful. The chants from the crowd have been Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace, I can't breathe, and George Floyd, say his name. So it has been peaceful so far. I will say that it has gotten a little bit more tense. We've heard some cuss words flying from the crowd, but still so far pretty peaceful. We've seen quite a few families here with their children who thought it was important to bring them out here and show their children how to speak out for what they think is right, and they felt safe doing so despite knowing what happened here last night.
It was definitely a discussion this morning of whether or not we were going to come down here just for the safety of our kids, but we just felt it was really important for our kids to be here and for us to be seen as a mixed family. We represent something.
Now, as I said, the crowd is continuing to grow, and we've seen a lot of people walk by just now arriving at the protest with milk jugs and bottles of water. One of those people told me that they're not going to leave here at 8 p.m. when their curfew happens, and they've got those milk jugs expecting that there will be tear gas. KCPD also told us that they have found stacks of bricks both in the plaza and in Westport. They don't know who placed them there, and they are working to clear those so that they aren't used for nefarious means after 8 o'clock. So that curfew at 8 p.m. starts, and what that means that if you are out in any of the entertainment districts in Kansas City, downtown, the plaza, Westport, or in any Kansas City park, you will be subject to arrest. Again, that starts at 8 o'clock, and we're going to be out here all evening long watching this crowd and bringing you updates. So for now, reporting live in the plaza, Leslie Aguilar, KCTV 5 News.
Okay, Leslie, thanks very much.